Hello, Susannah here. I'm outside. This is the, can you see it? There we go. Have I given you it right? This is the kind of mega store. It's the day after the Olympics. We had the closing ceremony last night. I'm on Copacabana, I can never say it, Copacabana Beach, and all these guys are queuing up. Over there, you've got a kind of a virtual reality, and it's really good fun watching everybody. I don't quite know what they're actually doing virtual reality, but there's a lot of screams going on. And further back you had a Korean, because Korea's doing the Winter Olympics, so they had a Korean ski jumping virtual reality. So these guys were pretending to ski jump but really believe in it. Okay, I just want to talk about, whoop, go for it Rio. And we're just coming up to some soldiers keeping the peace. So it's been an amazing Olympics, super friendly, and I haven't seen just a second worth of trouble. And actually, I think they've done brilliantly in Rio. So here we go. They're just keeping us nice and safe. Slightly scary guns. I just want to just reinforce, without being too kind of showy-offy, how property works. Look, you know, years ago, I was head of household, well, I still am, looking after my two responsibilities. I just about made it to the end of the month, but that was it. I had full-time corporate jobs. I did an MBA so that I could get a better job in order to look after my family because I had responsibilities. And you know, there wasn't much money at the end of the month, and there definitely wasn't much time at the end of the month. Look, they do all these sand statues here, which is quite cool. And now this year, I've been on holiday to New York with my son already, who's 19. If you checked out his Facebook page, you would not even know his mum accompanied him to New York. We were jet skiing around the Statue of Liberty. I can't speak today. You know, last year and the year before, my daughter and I went cycling around Tuscany for 2 weeks, which was basically eat, food, read, do a bit of cycle, eat, food, read, do a bit of cycle. It was just gorgeous. And this will be the 4th or 5th holiday I've had this summer, and I'm going on another holiday spending time with my parents. So property has not only brought finance in, which is amazing, and I'm incredibly grateful, it's also, just much more importantly for me, brought time in. So yes, you probably gather I still work hard because I like it. I'm kind of built that way. I really enjoy it, but I have the complete freedom to take holidays when I want to be able to afford them, which I'm incredibly grateful for, but also to travel where I want to travel, because of course I've got folks managing my portfolio, and so there's very little that I personally need to do. So what they say in the books actually is coming true, and I'm starting to realize it here. So I just want a little encouraging video beside all the traffic in Rio and beside the Copacabana beach to say that this stuff is really worth it. What happens is you do all the work at the beginning, the rocket fuel, supersonic sleepless nights, loads of putting money back in and back in and back in, and I certainly did. You know, in my early days, all the money went back into properties. I mean, I just didn't live off it at all. You know, I lived on beans on toast. And then suddenly it pops out, your property portfolio is established, all your routines are established, your skills are established, your systems are established, and basically you get paid once a month, and there's very little hands tied to the financial outcome. You got a good team, whether it's a letting agent or whether it's an in-house team as I do. I've got 3 folks running my portfolio, and property gives you that freedom, both financial freedom, but also, I think most importantly, time freedom. Look at that. So keep going. It's just rocket fuel at the beginning, and that's probably the stage you're at. Later on, you'll pop out and you'll sit there going, wow, now I can do the stuff I really want to do in my life. I can hang out with the people I really love. How cool is that? There's no 60-hour-a-week job and having to put your holidays in advance and trying to clash with anybody else's holidays. It's delicious.